Searching for potential employees can be stressful and messy, especially if you don't have a solid job application that users can fill out and submit directly to you. Maybe the application is too long, or maybe whatever you're currently working with doesn't allow you to ask for the right kind of information depending on your needs. I'm Daisy with WPForms, and today I'm going to walk you through how to quickly and easily create a powerful job application that you can use on your WordPress site to find your ideal employee. But before we begin, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can keep up with all of our latest tips and tricks for WordPress. Now let's get started. Starting off in the form builder, you can either create the form entirely from scratch, or you can save yourself a lot of time and use the job application form template and customize it as you see fit. There are a few options you can choose from, but for this tutorial, I'm going to choose the job application form template. Once the template has loaded into the form builder, we can start to make our changes. The first thing I want to do is scroll through the form to see what fields are included. Since it's a little long, I want to break it up a bit so it doesn't seem so in your face all at once. To do this, I'm going to add a few page breaks to the form. From the left side, find the page break field under the Fancy Fields section and drag it wherever you'd like to insert a page break in the form. I'm going to do this right after the Personal Information section and before Employment History. I'm also going to add an additional break right before the Availability section. If you click on the page break line for the second page break field, you can open the field settings and find a toggle that will allow you to add a previous button to the application so a user can go back to a previous page and make any changes. Additionally, you can scroll to the very top of the form and click on the first page/progress indicator line to show how you'd like to display a user's progress, either as a bar, circles, a connector, or no progress display. You can also customize the indicator's color if you'd like. Now that I've added a few page breaks to the form, I'm going to scroll down to the Employment History section and make some more changes. I want to give job applicants the option of adding multiple jobs in this section. Instead of manually adding a bunch of extra fields that an applicant may not end up using, I'm going to add a repeater field to the form so they can add as many fields as they personally will need. From the left side, click and drag the repeater field into the form. If you click on it, you'll see the display options for this field. You can choose between either rows or blocks and from any of the available layouts. For my form, I'm going to choose rows, and I'm going to choose the layout that allows me to have 4 columns. I'm then going to drag the following 4 fields into the repeater field: current organization, job title, start date, and reason for leaving. This way, applicants will be able to add as many relevant job experiences as they need without having the form artificially bloated with too many empty form fields. Next, under personal reference, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add a repeater field, choose a layout with 3 columns, and then drag the reference name field into it. But I don't like how the name field currently looks, so I'm going to click on it and then change the format from first last to simple. Then I'm going to drag the reference email and reference phone fields out of the layout field and into the reference field. You can't add a layout field into a repeater field, so I'm going to delete the layout field now that all of my reference fields are grouped together. Next, we can take a look at the supporting documents section, which has 2 file upload fields. If you click on either one to open its settings, you'll see that you can add a description to add instructions so that applicants make sure they're uploading the correct documents. You can also specify what type of files you'd like to accept. For example, if you only want to accept PDFs, you can write in the PDF extension in this field. You can add in as many file extension types as you'd like. Just be sure to separate each one with a comma. If you leave this field blank, then a user can upload any kind of file. You can also specify the maximum size an uploaded file can be, as well as the maximum number of files they can upload at once in this field. If you click on the Advanced tab, you can enable a setting that will allow you to store these files in your WordPress media library, as well as enable restrictions on who from your website will have access to these uploaded files. When you're done customizing your form fields, click on the Save button at the top of the form builder, and let's head over to the Settings tab and then Notifications. If you scroll down to the Advanced section at the bottom, you'll see a toggle called Enable File Upload Attachments. Enabling this setting will attach any uploaded files to the email notification you receive when a form is submitted. In the File Upload Fields dropdown, select the file upload fields from your form. Just keep in mind that if you've enabled file upload restrictions to either field, you won't be able to include those files as attachments in the notification. When you're done, save your changes, and you're all set. You now know how to easily create a job application for your WordPress site. If you have any questions or concerns, please visit WPForms.com and check out our documentation page, where you can find step-by-step written guides for all of our features, add-ons, and more. You can also join our WPForms VIP Circle group on Facebook to learn even more tips and tricks, as well as be part of the growing WPForms community. If you need any extra help, please visit our contact page to reach out to our support team. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.